Welcome to our February 2020 Park City Market Talk webinar. I'm Ron Wilstein, a broker at Keller Williams Luxury Properties here in Park City, Utah.
And I'm Doug Olmstead, and I'm the seller's consultant here on the Wilstein Team, and we thank you very much for joining us today.
Well, you know what happens in the end of January, beginning of February? Sundance. As always, it was a fun time. Lots of celebrities walking Main Street. I didn't catch any films.
I did not either this time. I typically do try to grab the best of the fest, but I just somehow missed it this year.
Jeremy did catch some, and he came back raving about it. So, as always, it's a fun time in Park City and continues to be every single year. What's also fun is
the Ski and Snowboard World Championships. This is incredible to go watch over at Deer Valley. I think the men are doing 3 bumps a second when they come down there. It's insane. It's really neat to go see.
Don't want to eat before you compete, that's for sure. We've got another event coming up, the Silver Summit Challenge. This is for diehards who want to see how fast they can get to 7 different peaks here. It's on Saturday, February 29th, a leap year. You get to cover 7,300 acres of terrain in one day, which gives you bragging rights.
It's big bragging rights. That's a lot of vertical.
Some serious recovery as well. Anyway, let's look at our hot topics for today.
We're going to go over the real estate market update, show you what's selling and for what prices.
And then since we are in February, we want to talk about what happens with the Park City real estate market mid-ski season.
And it's back, our lightning flash facts.
Yay. This way we jump on 30 seconds or less each main topic, and it's a good way to get a snapshot of what's happening in the Park City real estate market. Well, let's take a look at the Park City real estate market. The market remains mixed, and so we want to zoom in and take a look at the details. Over the past year, there's been 1,442 sales. That consists of homes, condos, and vacant land. That's all real estate brokerages combined. And that is a new high figure. That 1,442 represents a 12% increase over the previous year, or 159 more sales.
And broken down, this graph breaks it into homes, condos, and lots. Home sales were up 6% from 519 all the way up to 548. Huge jump in condominium sales, 29% from 597 to 771 sales.
Wow.
That's big. Lots were down 26% from 167 to 123.
This graph here breaks down homes, and we've broken it into Park City and Snyderville Basin. Of course, the red bars represent the current 12-month period, silver bars the year before. So we have a 15% increase in the number of sales in the Park City city limits, climbing from 158 to 182, with a modest change, 1%, in the Snyderville Basin from 361 to 366 sales.
And breaking it down into condominiums between Park City limits and the Snyderville Basin, in Park City up 12% from 316 to 354 sales. The Snyderville Basin has the larger jump from 281 sales up to 417. We saw the Apex condos, and that's in the Canyons Village, close recently, so that's reflected on that greater number of sales.
Yeah, you take a big project like that, and it's exciting, but it does tend to skew the data, but it's accurate. Now we look at vacant land sales, and we don't have a lot of lot sales, and historically when home sales are up and condo sales are up, people are not looking at land as much. 19 sales in the Park City limits from 28 the year before. That isn't a lot of transactions. It's for the entire 12-month period. In the Snyderville Basin, more terrain being sold, but it did drop 25% to 104 sales from 139 the year before. Now that's all well and good, but we all want to know what's happening with prices. So, Doug, what's happening on prices?
Well, in Park City, they are down about 7% from 2,100,000 down to 1,950,000. But in Snyderville Basin, up 2% from 1,250,000 all the way up to 1,269,500.
Now, keep in mind, this is the medium sold price in those areas. For condominiums, we see also a decrease in the city limits, 12%, from 883,000 to 776,500, with a climbing 14% in the Snyderville Basin, all the way up to 650,000 from the previous year's 571,016. So I do want to talk about these last two graphs. So if I go back here, we're looking at, in the Park City limits, a decrease in the medium sold price for homes and here for condos. We saw for a long time sellers holding out very firm prices in the Park City limits, also to some degree in the Snyderville Basin, but more so inside the city limits. And it really slowed down transactions. They eventually made an adjustment. You can see it here, and the number of transactions went up.
Great point. Thank you.
Vacant land here, we see a 25% increase in terms of price, all the way up to $1,200,000 from the previous $957,500. People did buy expensive land, and it just depends where it was. It wasn't so much that prices jumped, but the actual inventory over the last 12 months versus the year before was more expensive property to acquire. In the Snyderville Basin, no change, well, $1,000, so it remained pretty stable. And then finally, we want to share with you about time on the market. The average time it's taken for single-family homes to sell is 115 days. So, of course, some are faster, some take longer. But you want to compare that to 296 days. That's like 10 months that homes are staying on the market without selling. So if you price it correctly, it sells pretty quickly. If you try to get too much, you get to keep your house, go through the inconvenience of selling it, and it's 10 months. That's a long time. Each month during our monthly webinar, I'm going to share with you one of our luxury properties that we have listed. This month we're going to take a look at our Deercrest property. This home is located in Deercrest in Deer Valley, and it's absolutely spectacular. Let me show you some pictures while I describe this property. This home is located at 1166 Summit View Drive. It's in Deercrest, which is in Deer Valley, and it's a ski-in, ski-out property. It has 9 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, and 12,869 square feet, and it is indeed a one-of-a-kind Deer Valley ski lodge. It can house easily 30 people. It has easy access to the ski run on the Jordanelle side, and is truly a spectacular home. It's being offered for $10,900,000, and at the end of this webinar, I'm just going to open up this page for you to look at it so you can take your time to browse and check out the pictures. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. So Doug, how does Park City real estate change midway through the 2019-2020 ski season?
Well, Park City ski and snowboard season ends April 12th. Both Park City and Deer Valley will be closing up on April 12th this year.
Now, what we're about to cover in this section on this mid-season changes pertains to buying and selling nightly rental properties or second homes. We are not trying to draw any conclusions about primary residences. The reason we're focusing on it now is we're midway through the ski season.
Can't believe it, but we are.
We are.
Crazy. February.
But we got a lot of snow.
We have a ton of snow.
Yeah, so we're happy about that. So if you're listening to this and you have a primary residence, it's really not pertinent for you on that. There are things we could say, but we're not dealing with that in today's webinar. So it is now February. Buyers will be coming back to Park City as they often do for a second visit. Frequently they come in December or January, then they return February or March. And they'll be back, and they'll often be looking at real estate. Sellers who have not yet sold their properties, they're on the market, but they haven't sold for whatever reason, will be feeling a little bit of the pinch of the season coming to an end and wanting it to sell. And as a result, this creates an opportunity for buyers and sellers.
So buyers may perhaps be able to negotiate a little better price on their purchase, and sellers to sell their properties and move forward with their reason for selling.
They also get to avoid carrying costs. So there really is kind of a paradigm shift in both the mind of buyers and sellers. Buyers trying to strike the deal, and sellers going, I'm not sure I want to carry the property another year, and therefore maybe I need to think about what I might need to do to help to sell it. So we think sellers should ask themselves questions, and it's a key question. Is this the time to adjust their list price? Buyers are in Park City now looking to buy property now, and once they go home, the likelihood of them buying tends to drop off, in fact, considerably, we know historically. So what's the message? Buyers should purchase properties now while sellers' motivation is higher than it will be next ski season. So once the seller resolves in their mind their property is going to be off the market, they pretty much know they're going to reassess the value next year, and based upon historical trends, it's likely to be higher. So it really is indeed a time to make deals.
For buyers and sellers alike, now is the time to make deals. So consult with your realtor, who should be able to advise you what is best for your specific goals and your situation.
And if it isn't obvious, we're that realtor we want you to call. If you're thinking of selling your property and it's not currently on the market, now is definitely the time to get it listed, to get it sold this ski season. So please don't hesitate to contact us. We will provide you with a free property value assessment. You can decide if this is the right time to sell. All right, this is the segment that a lot of people look forward to. We'd like to blast through with our lightning flash facts. These are fast facts about the Park City real estate market, where we devote 30 seconds or less to each topic. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, single family homes, overall summary. Median sold prices are up 12% for homes listed in the Park City MLS. Jordanelle area saw the biggest jump in price of 40% over last year.
Now let's dial in here. Lower Deer Valley homes, 49 homes compared to 50 the year before, so just one fewer homes sold. But what we wanted you to see is a nice 17% increase up to a median price of $1,828,000 for a Lower Deer Valley home.
No surprise, lots of growth in Canyons Village. 16 homes sold compared to 11 the year prior for a 45% increase. Median sold price is $5,454,750, which is up 9% over the prior 12 months.
Wow, that's a big increase to
Huge.
see 9% in $1 million figure. Pinebrook, 42 homes sold. 42 homes sold the year before, so same number of sales. But look at this, a 30% increase, with the new median price being $1,160,000 in Pinebrook.
People going out to Deer Mountain for that spectacular view out there. 14 homes sold compared to 12 the year prior for a 17% increase, making the median sold price $1,246,500, up 27% over the prior 12 months.
Big numbers. Let's look at Toohey in the Hideout area. 18 homes sold compared to 15 the year before, so 3 more homes. Median price climbed $1,875,000 is a median price. That is up 74%.
That's insane.
Wow.
Condominiums overall summary, median sold price up 20% in the Snyderville Basin area, and median sold prices are also up 20% in the Jordanelle area.
So those are the big percentage numbers. Specifically, we're turning back to Lower Deer Valley, 42 sales compared to 43 the year before. Median price $1,063,750. That's a 16% increase year over year.
And interesting in Park Meadows, 44 condos sold compared to 29 the year prior for a 52% increase. However, the median sold price is $772,500, which is down 30% over the prior 12 months, which speaks to what Ron was saying earlier about sellers needing to adjust to the price to get their property sold.
Canyons Village, look at this number, 217 condos sold compared to 128 the year before. That's a 70% increase. And then if that wasn't good enough, the new median sold price is $975,000, a modest 61% increase.
Modest.
Canyons Village, just rocking.
Wow. Jordanelle Park, 15 condos sold compared to 19 the year prior for a 21% decrease. Median sold price $496,000, which is up 69% over the prior 12 months.
Those are our lightning flash facts. Park City real estate market is rocking. You can tell some pretty big price increases with some adjustments in the market. That's what's happening in Park City. If you want to know what's happening about your particular property or your particular neighborhood, just give us a ring and we'll fill you in on those details.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can get Ron at the Wilstein Team.com or myself, Doug, at the Wilstein Team.com. If you'd like us to give us a call, just let us know the best phone number to reach you and the preferred time, and we will contact you. And below is also our number there, 435-487-0151.
Thank you for participating in this webinar. We appreciate you joining us today.